Two of the most important are energy security and economic growth. North America actually has one of the largest oil reserves in the world. And a large part of that is oil sands. This resource has the ability to create hundreds of thousands of jobs. At our Kearl project in Canada, we'll be able to produce these oil sands with the same emissions as many other oils. And that's a huge breakthrough. That's good for our country's energy security and our economy.
Well, we've all heard of the dog whisperer, that is, but what about cat owners who have problem pets?
He scratches, he bites, you can see my hand. Yeah. Yeah, he's just all over the place.
And then a couple nights ago, we were sleeping, and I awoke from a bad dream, and I think I scared the cat, and the cat just attacked him. His whole side, his back has vicious bites.
If you look right here, that's one of them.
Yikes. Jackson Galaxy is the cat listener and the host of Animal Planet's new show, My Cat from Hell. Those people had the cat from hell, right?
Yeah.
So one of the problems that you address is that exact problem we just saw in that sneak peek, which is cats that scratch and are a little out of control. What is the problem and how do you solve it?
Well, I mean, scratching a lot of times, it's a natural behavior for any cat. And they need to scratch in order to keep their claws from getting too sharp, actually, and to sharpen at the same time, and to exercise their upper body. So we just have to provide them with proper places to scratch. People complain to me because their furniture is getting scratched up, their bed's getting scratched up, and if they have proper scratching posts and things that are stable for these guys to reach up and scratch, those things won't happen.
So you have a tip, though, for a little cat who squirms and scratches, and that's to do like a baby hold?
Well, no, the baby hold, it depends on the cat themselves. But the thing is, with a cat that's squirming and scratching, it's just they're letting you know that they don't like the way they're being held. So a lot of times it's just a matter of, for instance, this particular cat, if I hold her like this, she's, you know, how she's starting to squirm already, and mom would squirm even more. Now, if I support them on their rear, and bring them just up a little bit and just bring them to me, they feel a little more secure, a little more grounded.
She told you that, right?
Yeah, totally.
Okay, you heard it. Now, here's the thing. You say humans miss out on the first 7 or 8 weeks of a cat's life as far as imprinting. What do you mean by that?
Imprinting is the chance that these guys right now are about 6.5 weeks. Perfect time. We call it the critical phase of socialization. Between 2 and 9 weeks, these guys learn so many of their social cues from their mom, from their siblings. So these guys haven't made in the shade because as time goes on, look at how amazingly socialized they are right now. Look at how they're picking up cues from mom.
I see.
So what we do is we take every chance we can to pass these guys along, to, you know, have them be with big, deep-voiced men like me and women and people who look all different shapes and sizes, so that by the time they hit that 9-week socialization mark,
they're ready
to go. No surprises.
All right, now a lot of people complain about overactive cats.
Yeah.
And your fix for that is play, right?
Play solves so much. I mean, it takes the bully cat and it drains off their energy appropriately. It takes the cat who's lacking self-esteem and it builds it up, because as long as a cat can hunt, then they're going to be completely well-adjusted. So yeah, we have toys like this. This is more of a interactive toy. So you're attached to one end of it and the cat's attached to the other end of it. Right now these guys are so busy watching you guys. But, you know, I mean, once you have a little bit of this, and they can chase it, hunt it, kill it, you know, because cats need to kill things.
Exactly.
And they'll be so much more well-adjusted. Then we have remote toys, crinkle balls and things like this, which just gets their attention.
Well, who would have ever thought you'd end up doing a show with cats, since you're a musician by trade?
Who would have thought,
But it's been very successful. Jackson Galaxy, great to meet you. Thanks for the tips.
Thank you so much.